Just like the colours of the place, just, I mean, that's kind of, one of the things that drew me here, really. It's just kind of everything's just covered in this salt. Whatever time of day it is, you know, whatever light it is, it just seems to stand out. You know, whether you've got like storm clouds in the background and some sun in the foreground, it's like you're looking through, you know, these kind of filters type thing. You know, you can hardly believe what you're seeing a lot of the time.
Literally, can't believe it, like 5 minutes after the bump front flip, on the last day of filming, a massive dust storm just rolled in. Started blowing like 50-mile-an-hour winds. I think it's telling us we need to leave. That's us done.
The wind in Epecuén really proved to be, you know, very difficult. It's on a huge flat plain, and because of these big thunderstorms, would be, you know, the wind would kind of just suddenly pick up and really sort of get in the way of filming. It's just been so spectacular. I mean, every day we've been treated to either an amazing sunset or, you know, some kind of amazing scene. You know, I've never been anywhere quite like it, I don't think. So it's definitely been worth coming halfway around the world for.
I'm chiseling the mud off my pedals. It builds up over like the day of riding, and eventually it makes them unusable. So I've already cleared most of them. The salt's really getting to my bike. You can see this has only been ridden for a few days and it's a wee bit haggard, but a means to an end. Hopefully it'll last.
I think the hardest thing, though, here is just really kind of, you know, lots of things look like they would work, but there's no run up to it, or there's, you know, this doesn't quite match up with that, and all this kind of thing. I mean, that's why I've got John and George here to help sort of, you know, help me sort of build some run-ups into some of the features and maybe move a few things about. You know, we want to ride it all as naturally as possible, but, you know, it's, you know, when you're running through like a mud flat, trying to get some speed to get up onto a roof or something like that, it just doesn't happen. So it's really handy having those guys on board to kind of help piece the whole thing together.
It's the cards.
Yeah.
Well, you're good at riding in cards.
You just stood under half a lentil with a crack above it.
As Robbie's hanging on to it.
Yeah. I think you should look at that from this side. It looks so sketchy.
So it was just really just trying to somehow improve the sort of safety aspect of things. You know, if there had been a structural engineer on site, they'd have been having a meltdown, I think. And, you know, there was so many times when I was filming on top of, you know, the roofs of the buildings in Epecuén when I could vividly imagine the whole thing collapsing and burying me alive, you know. But thankfully that didn't happen. You know, we were all managed to escape without any accidents.
I am lost.